It is 11th of July, 2019. I'm just going to go through the setup of the Raspberry Pi. So here is the setup, the mouse and the keyboard. Power up the Raspberry Pi. And there we are with our screen. This is just going to go through your requirements. So here we are. Here you go, sudo raspi config. So we're going into the interfacing options. We're going into serial. Would you like your login shell accessible? You change that from yes to no. It'll be yes when you start. Would you like the serial port hardware to be enabled? That would start out as no, and you're going to say yes. Press enter. So it says your serial login shell is disabled, and your serial interface is enabled, and that's what you want. And then we're going down here to finish. And that's about it. After the reboot, the serial port's enabled. So under programming, under idle, we're going to open Pi serial 1. So we open the serial port. Things with the number sign in front are comments. So print 1, print 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 is just trying to figure out where the program was failing. I've left them in there. Now it sends to the serial port hello world serial communication using Raspberry Pi by embedded laboratory. And then it says data echo mode enabled, right? So that's what it does. And then it starts getting input from the serial port, and if there is something there, it prints it on the screen. If Control C is pressed, then it exits the program, and if any of this code has an exception or an error, then you go to the exception and print that you exited, and then you close. And that's about it. So we're going to save that. We're going to go over here. We're going to go Python. Pi, serial 1.python. Starting program, data mode echo enabled, so that's doing what it's supposed to do. And then we'll just stop it. And I'm going to go and connect up the hardware on the Raspberry Pi to show or to the breadboard, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, we're back. Got a little bit. Got pins 4, 6, 8. No, 6, 8, and 10, I think. Wired to a breadboard. Basically, transmit and receive are wired together. And we're going to repeat the program, or run the program again, I guess. So it's Pi serial 1. So if we scroll up, you see the data mode is enabled, which is right here. And then it starts getting data from the serial port if there is any. Now, since it sent Hello World serial communication using Raspberry Pi by embedded laboratory out the serial port, all of that data should be available at the serial port when it goes to read it. So 1 character per line, Hello World, serial communication using Raspberry Pi by embedded laboratory. So it's sending the data out and it's getting the data back, which is exactly what it's supposed to be doing. So that is success. We can now have data going out and in on serial on the Pi. So next step is to connect it up to a laptop and make that work.